Hello everyone, thank you for joining us. My name is Andrew and I'm with Pure Resonance Audio, and today we're going to be discussing what are speaker tap settings. So tap settings are something that you find on a 70 volt commercial speaker. In our product line, Pure Resonance Audio, we do a lot of 70 volt commercial systems. On a 70 volt speaker, you're going to have a transformer that has different wattage tap settings available. Here in front of us, I have a couple speakers in our product line. This is the C5 in-ceiling speaker, and this is the S6 surface mount speaker. I want to show you guys the back of the speaker and what this looks like. So on the back, you'll see this little dial, and it's labeled 70 volt with different tap settings. On the C5, there's a 2.5 watt tap setting, a 5 watt tap setting, and a 10 watt tap setting. There's a little dial in the middle. You'll use a flathead screwdriver like this, where you'll adjust the tap settings. They just click into place. You'll line it up with whatever tap setting you want for that 70 volt speaker. Now, what is this though? Like, what is the tap setting and what does it do on your speaker itself? So in short, the higher you tap your speakers, wattage wise, the more output they are capable of producing. In a 70 volt system, you can have as many speakers on an amplifier as you want to, as long as that amplifier has enough wattage to support the speakers and the number of speakers that you're putting on with the given tap settings. As you increase the tap setting on the speaker, you have more potential output. So this can be useful in certain applications where you need really quiet background music. We're going to probably use the lower tap settings. If you need something like a restaurant where you need more upbeat music, where it's louder, or maybe it's a gym or a fitness application, you need it to be really booming in there, then you would probably use the higher tap settings. Now these are important because as you increase the tap settings on the speaker, you can have less speakers on a given amplifier. And so it comes in handy to kind of have an idea of the loudness that you want to produce in the space. And it also lets us know how big of an amplifier wattage wise we need to support those speakers. Tap settings can be useful in a number of ways. Some in a scenario that we might use them differently, tapping the same speaker with different wattage settings. Like I said, this particular C5 has a 2.5 watt tap setting, a 5 watt and a 10 watt. We might tap some areas lower than others if we don't need as much output. That's a kind of a roundabout way of having volume control in certain areas without actually having a volume control. So tap settings are useful. They're important because in 70 volt systems, you're gonna have to adjust those settings as you are installing your system. That's a short overview of what tap settings are, but if you have additional questions, you can always call us. Our team is here to help you design, and we can do all the math for you. Until next time, thanks for joining us today.